Football. Fantasy. Football. Fantasy. Football. Fantasy. Football. Fantasy.
Did you actually read out our thing last time then?
Yeah,
I got all the way through it.
I got all the way through
So
it.
I have the wide receiver edition this time.
Yeah, I read them. They were good. Everyone, thanks for listening to another episode of Fullbuddy Cast presents Fullbuddy Fantasy Football with the Garage Night Boys, Craig and Corey Bentley. They are fresh off the plane back from Indianapolis, where they got to watch everything in color.
live.
From the 50-yard line. If you want to listen to how that went, listen to the Garage Night that was just released this Friday morning. For fantasy football advice, this is about 10, 15 minutes long. We have our stardom, sit-ems, waiver wire, as well as the survivor pick. And then we have our Skelley Skaries. I hit him up earlier this week because I knew we'd be going earlier. So I've got those fresh for you guys.
He's making trades.
And we're going to bring him on one of these days. Bring him in. He can ask these live right in your friggin' faces. So there you go. Lots of drama this week. Lots of craziness this week from OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., Derrick Henry getting possibly season ending surgery. Yeah.
Their playoffs.
Regular.
Their playoffs, not yours.
You've got just some bad, Calvin Ridley, just mental health, wanting to retire, or stepping away from the game for a bit. I don't know what that meant. I don't know if I should drop him or keep him.
Retire?
He didn't say. He goes, I'm stepping away from the game for a while.
Yeah.
So does that mean like for the rest of the season? Does that mean till the end of the? We've got Michael Thomas, who's not coming back. You've got Henry Ruggs, horrible thing.
He's not coming back.
Who's definitely not coming back.
2 years from now, he might make a comeback.
Yeah, there's just a lot of calf injuries, a lot of stuff going on. So let's talk fantasy football.
The only way Ruggs is coming back, it was the longest yard.
You got Deshaun Watson not getting traded. That was crazy. Von Miller getting traded over to wherever he went. All right. Who are you guys starting?
I'm starting Jordan Love.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Aaron Rodgers.
What's funny is he actually is.
I got so many people on a bye this week. It's bad. This is a bad week.
It's it's so bad. Mine is so bad too. I've got Mike Evans and Fournette. Oh gosh, so bad. So you're really Jordan Love is your starter that you are your number one. You love him. Okay, all right, Jordan Love, go Jordan Love. Right. Eat up that Chiefs defense.
This week I got the receiver edition.
Okay,
I started him as Devontae Parker because he's getting a ton of targets since he came back. And then Chase Claypool Monday night versus the Bears. They're like 29th.
Monday Night Madness talked about that on Facebook today.
Claypool.
You like Claypool.
Claypool.
Okay. Well, of the remaining people that I still have alive on my team that aren't injured, I was gonna go with Jarvis Landry, but now he's questionable, so that sucks.
That fits with my waiver.
I like. Starting right now, I do like the Chiefs, but I like Aaron Jones. Aaron friggin' Jones. You probably already started him if you have him, but I think
I would hope so.
I think he's booming because he's got to run. The Chiefs defense is not the best. And so
do you start Dillon too?
Ooh, AJ Dillon. Probably not a bad RB2. Possibly if you got a lot of people on buys that you're like, shoot, I don't have Aaron Jones. That would not be a bad call, actually. There you go. I like that. Yeah, that's my waiver wire pickup, maybe. I don't know. Who's you guys? Who you sitting right now?
I got one sneaky start real quick.
Okay.
I'll add to my Jordan Love.
Yeah.
If
because that wasn't sneaky enough.
if he's questionable, but I think he's back.
Rodrigo Blankenship.
I hope so.
Julio Jones, sneaky good start this week.
Do you think so?
I do. If he's back, obviously Henry's not there anymore. I do think that they're going to be behind possibly. I think it's good start this week.
Okay, I like it. All right, I'm gonna go my sit-em, my entire team. No, I'm sitting. I shouldn't have said Damian Harris had a great game last week.
He did.
Well, but and even you guys' Freiermuth had a good game too.
I know.
But my sit-em is James Robinson, obviously he's injured. Carlos Hyde, I don't like. I got them both just in case, but I don't like them at all anymore. I hate them. They're playing Buffalo. I feel like that defense is way too good. So if you got either of them hoping for anything, sit them. There you go.
I'm sitting. I'm gonna sit Dallas Cowboys defense. I think Bridgewater's gonna do good this week.
He's just got a magic 8-ball over there.
I think he's just looking at his roster and hoping. I am sitting Devonta Smith for the Eagles because he hasn't scored a touchdown since week 1. And then Allen Robinson. I've lost all trust or faith in Allen Robinson in that Bears passing game.
Yeah. Allen Robinson, if you picked him up, you deserve Allen Robinson right now. Who has him in your guys' league?
I think Sean, but I'm not positive.
Dude, Sean's team's dying too, right before my eyes. He sends me a screenshot of who's getting COVID this week and who's questionable and dying.
His team's coming back though. Adams is back. So
who's your waiver wire pickup?
I got Peoples-Jones.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Because Beckham's not going to be there. Somebody's else got to step up.
Someone's going to step up.
And then I got Van Jefferson on the Rams.
Wow.
He hasn't been picked up yet. Third receiver's getting a lot of looks.
Dude, I'm telling you, you got Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and Van Jefferson. I like that one. But I feel like Van Jefferson is going to be like the Chase Claypool from a couple years ago where you had he's going to have just monster games or nothing at all. Like, I just feel like...
you don't even have to start him. Just roster him, because if either of the other ones go down...
Oh, there you go.
That dude's going to step right in.
That's a good point. Craig?
I'm going to go ahead and... if I needed a defense, if I had my defense was on a bye, I'd pick up Miami's defense this week against Houston.
Yeah, that's
I mean, you look at Miami's record, you're going to be like, I don't know about that, but I think this week their defense steps up.
I like it. Where's the game being played at?
It is, I believe, home. I believe they're actually home game.
That's good. That's always good. What's the weather?
It's probably sunny.
It's not in Philadelphia.
My waiver wire pickup is Russell Gage. He's got a lot of upside. He has put together a decent game there a couple weeks ago. My mom says I haven't picked. Oh, crap. When's this game starting?
Tonight? Very soon.
Yeah, my mom's just texting me. Anyway, Russell Gage, because he's now the wide receiver 1 over there in Loserville called Atlanta Falcons.
Got an update. Miami weather Sunday, 75 and sunny.
Oh, cool.
FYI.
75 sunny.
Fighters.
Or today, I should say.
All right, who's your pick 'em?
I haven't even looked at it. I'm out.
I'm going Browns over Bengals. I feel like the Browns have got a point to prove. They got a chip on their shoulder.
Browns over Bengals.
I know, isn't that crazy? And I feel like Joe Mixon, who's looking hot, is gonna put up a dud. Here are my picks. I'm just gonna go through my picks real quick. You can Colts over the Jets, Falcons over the Saints, Bills over the Jags, Cowboys over the Broncos, Raiders over the Giants. What do you think you think the Raiders are going to fall off because of all the drama that's been going on in the clubhouse, or do you think it's...
I don't know. I think Carr still has looked pretty good.
I don't think this thing going on with Ruggs is going to affect the game.
Yeah, and I wonder... That's another sneaky one, is maybe Zay Jones takes over that role.
Or Hunter Renfrow.
Renfro's going to run the slot regardless. Zay Jones is going to have to take over that role that goes deep, I think.
And what do you think about Chiefs struggling Chiefs versus Rogerless Packers.
Well, Love's going to throw for. He's going to break White's record from last week. So.
Craig's never going to start Brady again. It's going to be Love from here on out. He's going to win the job. Rodgers is going to go to the bench. It's going to be a whole thing.
Those are good. Those are good picks. This is why we talk. All right, Skelley Skaries questions. Let's go take a look. Okay, Miami D versus Houston.
Oh, I already said it. Boom. I didn't even know the question was coming.
What was it? Miami?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Jeez.
So
you don't listen.
Have everything memorized.
So, for context, he's got a big game this week. It's number 1 versus number 2. He's sitting at 2 playing the number 1 guy.
Yeah.
He just traded for Zeke.
Ooh, wow.
He just traded a second-round pick next year for Zeke.
Which is a good pick.
Yeah.
Zeke's starting to heat up.
Yeah.
Denver versus Dallas.
Denver. Because Dallas is horrible and they're going to lose out.
Oh, I think he's asking the defense.
Defense.
Would you rather you start them over Miami?
Ooh. I'm starting Miami over Denver.
Yeah.
San Fran D over Arizona D.
San Fran plays Arizona.
So he's asking which of those 3 Ds to start against those teams.
He has those 3 defenses.
That's kind of
okay.
what you're reading.
I would still go Dolphins.
I'd still go Dolphins also.
Although Tyrod Taylor is playing. He's starting for Houston now.
Pick one. Claypool. Landry. Waddle.
I would go Claypool.
I'd go Claypool.
F. Mary Kill.
Landry, Claypool, and Waddle?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen a picture of them.
Bonus. Since the merger of the AFL and NFL, what rookie receiver has the most receiving yards in the first 7 games in NFL history?
I'm
His
assuming
player,
since he has
Jamar
Chase,
Chase.
that he's wanted to brag about it.
He says A. Jerry Rice. B. Randy Moss, but he spelled it Miss.
Moss was until Chase just beat him.
Randy missed.
C. Odell Beckham Jr. D. Stephen Largent. I said Stephen. He actually said Steve. E. Anquan Bolden. Or F. Jamar Chase.
Why we have that many choices?
Because he wanted to
It
get
would have been harder if it was a 50-50.
he wanted to get answer F for Fullbuddy. That's what he wrote. All right, last question. Do you believe in Tannehill enough that without Henry, the Titans will hold on to a playoff spot?
I think they're holding a playoff spot, but they're going to lose.
Corey give the scariest face in the world.
I think they still win the division, and as far as going that far in the playoffs, I don't think so.
They only win the division because they're already 3 games up, and they own the tiebreaker.
They own a typewriter?
They own a typewriter that they typed out tiebreaker.
All right, those are your picks. Don't do them right. Don't do them at all. Do the opposite.
Yes.
Don't do
Jared.
the opposite of starting Jordan Love, though. You'd want to do that.
Yeah, you would want to start Jordan Love. That's at least 6 touchdowns.
We're going to have flash forward to next week.
We're going to be having a love party.
Let a Jordan hate. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. Go Seahawks on the bye week.
Go Eagles.
Good game, Colts.
Real quick, can we talk about Jonathan Taylor?
About what?
I have a fantasy football question. I know
Yeah.
I'm supposed to leave real quick. Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Impressive how they can have Marlon Mack.
Who's inactive tonight?
Oh, he is.
Yep.
They're trading.
How about Hines?
Deadline's over. Hines is active. He's always going to be that scat back.
So they just basically they're gonna have 2.
Yep.
Who's their 4th? Don't they have?
Wilkins they released.
So they just got 2 right now.
Yeah.
Dude, I got some pictures, Taylor, I sent to Jared from behind. The guy's pretty good.
And on that, we're gonna end it.
They activated somebody else, but no.
That's the Craig.
they're
That's the
rolling
Craig Skaries.
Yeah. Look at that ass. He must run for a living.
The whole time, Corey's like, "Wow, look at that play! Wasn't that a great play?" And you're like, "Yeah." You're like
Zoom.
You're like the Saturday Night Live skit of Schmidt's gay. You ever see that one?
Yes.
Yes, that's you. Just sunglasses up. All right, enjoy your lives. Go bye week.
Football. Fantasy. Football. Fantasy. Football. Fantasy. Football. Fantasy.